Welcome to the Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Bryan. We are now within 3 weeks to go until the 2022 NFL Draft takes place, and with that, there will soon be another slew of mock drafts to hit the interwebs. With the draft now being right around the corner, I think it's time for an annual reminder when it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers and their love for players that took part in the three major annual college all-star games, the Senior Bowl, the East-West Shrine Bowl, and the NFLPA Bowl. I have talked and written about this topic several times over the years, and there's plenty of historical data to back up the fact that the Steelers love to draft players who took part in those top three college all-star games. Let's look back at just last year alone. In total, 7 of the Steelers' 9 2021 draft picks were college all-star invitees. That list of players included running back Najee Harris, tackle Dan Moore Jr., inside linebacker Buddy Johnson, defensive end Isaiah Loudermilk, outside linebacker Quincy Roche, safety Trey Norwood, and even the team's final draft pick, punter Presley Harvin III, who was an NFLPA Bowl invitee. The other 2 players drafted by the Steelers last year, tight end Pat Freiermuth and center Kendrick Green, were both underclassmen players and thus were not eligible to play in those 3 major all-star games. Not convinced? Well, let's then look at the Steelers' 2020 draft class. That class of 6 players included 5 players that were all-star game invitees in wide receiver Chase Claypool, outside linebacker Alex Highsmith, guard Kevin Dotson, safety Antoine Brooks Jr., and defensive tackle Carlos Davis. The other member of the 2020 draft class, running back Anthony McFarland Jr., was an underclassman. As of right now, the Steelers have 7 scheduled 2022 draft picks, with 3 of those coming after the 5th round. Their other 4 selections are within the first 4 rounds. If they wind up drafting 7 players this year, it's a good bet that at least 4 or 5 of them will be college all-star game invitees. In fact, it'll be quite surprising if any of the non-underclassmen players drafted by the Steelers this year didn't get invited to play in either the Senior Bowl, the East-West Shrine Bowl, or the NFLPA Bowl. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.